So this is it, the big preseason game, Dolphins versus Atlanta in Orlando. Omar Kelly, Chris Perkins, SunSentinel.com. We're going to break it down for you. Oh, this is the one where the starters play into the third quarter.
The dress rehearsal.
The dress. See, I don't like calling it that. I use a lot of cliches. That's not one of them I use.
The dry run.
I'll use that one.
Okay.
I do use cliches.
The test drive.
Yeah, the test drive, all of that. So, a couple of things that you want to see. First of all, we know that Mike Pouncey probably won't play.
Oh, it ain't no probably.
Yeah,
he ain't playing.
He's not playing. Arian Foster probably limited play. Cam Wake, we're not sure that he's going to play. Considering there's going to be missing personnel, key personnel.
Oh, come on. Stop the excuses.
Stop
the excuses.
I'm not making any excuses.
Listen.
What do you want to see? What do you expect?
I want to see a defensive line and a linebacker unit that can actually tackle and stop the run. You saw them leak against Giants, leak against Dallas,
but are they
leak all 2015.
Are they that unit?
Yeah, they're that unit.
See, I don't think they are.
Okay, well, then they got to prove it. This wide nine.
I don't think they're going to be good against the run. And I'm not saying they can't tackle or can't stop the run. They will not be good against the run.
Okay, I don't know. And part of the reason why I don't know is because it's too hard for me to evaluate and understand this wide nine. And right now, they look like they're working on it. They're not there yet. They've got to tighten the screws. But once they tighten the screws, maybe can be good, maybe it can't. The question is, will the wide nine work without a lead?
That's a good question. And we'll probably see throughout the year because they are going to use that defensive alignment quite a bit. One thing I want to see, probably the most important thing I want to see, Ryan Tannehill to Devontae Parker, hook it up, get that passing combo work. This offense will not be different if that combination does not provide dynamic playmaking ability. To me, most of the offensive improvement goes with Devontae Parker and Arian Foster. They're the guys that are different. I know the offensive system is different, but your line, pretty much the same. Your quarterback, your receiver.
Come on, Perk.
For Devontae.
Devontae catches like one ball per practice.
Okay, but look, Jordan Cameron's not going to add a different dimension. Jarvis Landry, Kenny Stills, Jay Ajayi, I can keep going down the list. Deion Sims. It's got to be Devontae, and it's got to be Arian. I want to see that Arian Foster, a few cutback runs on the ground to get the ground game going and through the air. I want to see Tannehill and Devontae. Tight ends, though. What are the tight ends going to show us?
Listen, why are you going to call me out and have me call out tight end? Listen,
that was a thing.
They have been invisible. Yep. All OTAs, all minicamp,
going back,
all training camp, all 2015, and the first two exhibition games.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. So what can they do? What do you expect? What do you want to see? What's realistic?
I think they need to figure out a way to get them involved, get them attacking the seams, get them to create mismatches. But the problem that you have is if you're Ryan Tannehill and you're throwing these guys the ball and they're not bringing in the reception, not to say that your throws are perfect, but that's a waste. That's a waste of throw.
That was perfect.
Now, what was your evaluation of the tight end unit?
They're not going to do anything this year. They're not. I don't have a whole lot of faith in them. I just don't. I don't think that they are game-changing tight ends. They're both.
Nobody needs them to be game-changing tight ends. Be Anthony Fasano.
Well,
are they at Anthony Fasano level?
Ooh, that's tough. I think Cameron might be. The combination of them is because Cameron is the
look at this struggle that we're having here. Anthony Fasano was about the most average tight end that we've had in Dolphins history, and we're saying two players, one of them who's made the Pro Bowl combined, are not Anthony Fasano.
Yeah. I told you, they're not going to do much this year. They're not going to do anything.
Adam Gase has got his work cut out for him because the tight end is 33% of this offense.
Okay, defensively, in this game on Thursday,
I need Byron Maxwell to play like he isn't playing against Des Bryant.
Yeah.
Now he might be playing. He might be playing against Julio Jones. That's just going to be just as tough. But he's got to be respectable. Bobby McCain, Michael Thomas, somebody needs to step up, raise their hand, and say, this nickel job is mine.
I want to see the pass rush. I want to see some pressure off the edge because I don't have faith in this team's ability to stop the run. I want to see some game-changing, difference-making plays, cause some fumbles, get a strip sack, get some interceptions.
They did that in game one.
This is not
without the starters.
That's right. It was the backup, showing their depth and showing their quality. Not so much in game two, but this is not going to be the type of defense that can sustain on 15-play drives and stop people They need to get some game-changing plays, cause fumbles, interceptions, strip sack, that kind of stuff, put pressure on the quarterback.
We agree on for a change.
That's a miracle. That's a miracle.
Ain't that something?
That's a miracle.
No, yeah. I'm not too confident. I've lost a lot of confidence in what I've seen from this defense. I understand that Dallas is very good from an offensive line standpoint. Right. I don't think they have a weakness from a first-team offense standpoint, but you shouldn't be getting torn up by Dak Prescott.
No, you should not. You should not.
So
we'll see with this Dolphins defense what they can do. That's it for now. We will come to you after the game on Thursday night in Orlando. Omar Kelly, Chris Perkins, you're watching SunSentinel.com.